Hello, and welcome back to Highwater with Captain Prang and HawkReach in MudRunner. How are you, Captain?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I've no longer got my cold, so clearly keeping the motor running, kept me warm enough to sort of get rid of that cold. But yeah, how are you?
Well, I'm feeling good because I can tell you now that I have got some cunning plans. Big cunning plans. And another thing is the fact that I just feel in control now. We've got fuel, and finally we can start the game, really. I mean, up until now, what is it, 7 hours?
Yeah, basically.
7 hours of just trying to crawl across the map and conserve fuel. But I think we'd better start. I'm going to start my engine.
So, at the end of the last session, I know you said you had some cunning plans. At the end of the last session, our current idea was to take these two up to the garage that's open and start sort of running across some garage trailers to the other garage. Is that still consistent with your cunning plans?
It's basically consistent, but what I'm going to do is
let's start driving, and you can tell me.
Yep, sure, okay.
If that works.
I'm going to follow you.
Sure.
Okay, now what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to pick up my Colonel Mustard, who I have named Sandy.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. And I think Sandy is just up here because Sandy's got two garage points in. I think I'm just going to have a quick look at the map. Yep, it's just up here, literally. So if you can just bear with me, I'll just pop up and get him. Because I think really, what I've been thinking is we've got to see if we can truck double task, which is hard to say, I know, but I can see him. So
you're going to pick him up, and are you going to take him over to the other side of the river?
Yeah, I'm gonna because this truck multitasking is the fact that I'm scouting a route, as they say,
or routing a scout,
a route to garage number 2.
Okay.
Let's go into real gear. I'm having a slight problem here because I'm reversing up to pick him up, and of course it's dark.
You look like you're doing all right for me.
Yep.
I mean, I can't see your other truck.
I'm there. I'm now gonna winch on him. Okay, I'm in drive. And I'm ready to go.
Brilliant.
I'll just take my park brake off, headlights on, and I'm following. Yeah, I think really if we try and be consistent, and I just damaged myself there a little bit because I was cutting a corner. Well, just trying to figure out how to use the trucks effectively. And so I personally am aiming for, I'm following you, I'm aiming for garage 2, where this fella has got the first lot of 2 garage points.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because we're going this way.
Yeah, so we'll split off when we get over the other side, and I'll start heading to the first garage so I can pick up some garage points, and you just take that guy straight there.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And then my cunning plan is the fact I'll go and get my big 8-wheeler, who you may recall I've decided to call Brutus.
I don't think we said that in the actual episode. I think that was a conversation we had.
We said off.
So just
air.
So the viewer knows, Brutus is Prang's 8-wheeler.
Yeah.
Now I've got a
oh yes, you've got something here.
and he's got 1 garage point on him.
Has he?
But I think it makes more sense not to take that, because the things that we're going to be pulling over from the first garage to the second garage are going to have 2 garage points in any case. And so, do you know what I'm saying? Because we'd be up to 7, and we're having to take 2 in any case back over. So I may as well just go over naked.
My cunning plan, as I said, is to get Brutus, pop down to the garage, and I might be able to carry across 4 garage points, which means you only have to bring.
But it's still a factor of 2.
That's right.
Of even numbers. So I think that bringing that one is irrelevant.
Yeah, well, this one
it's
we just
also not
passed. That's not Colonel Mustard, is it?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Your Colonel Mustard should be at Garage 1.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Well, Colonel Mustard could be the one to do the final the final 2 garage points. It all depends if I'm allowed to have the big 4, on the being towed by Brutus.
The big 4. What does that mean?
Yeah, 4 points, 4 garage points.
How would you manage that?
Well,
like 2 on his back and 2 in a trailer.
I think Brutus can. I think Brutus can carry a low loader.
Okay.
Which carries 4. And the other.
So I was gonna go straight over to the first garage.
Yeah.
Put 2 garage points on my trailer, and then get my sandy-coloured one, my Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
To have 2 on his back, or maybe even as a trailer, and drag him. So I was going to take 8, but what you're saying is that I may as well just take 2, because you want to have a bit of fun taking 8 in Brutus.
Well, it's not just fun, it's just...
Sure, no, that's fine.
Are you stuck?
No, I'm just going through a muddy spot. Just going a bit slow, I've gone down into a lower gear.
Okay. Well, no, it wasn't fun, it was just about... I see this as a game of chess.
Mm-hmm.
And... it's where you place your pieces. Like, can you see, do you know what truck you're going to be in 3 trucks' time?
Yeah.
And where is that truck? Where have you left that truck?
Yeah.
Like a game of snooker, like a game of pool.
For sure.
Because the main thing we need is to get some tanker trailers as well.
Yeah, that's going to be
Get them fueled up. And leave them potentially.
I should have probably put one of those
in strategic points, i.e. in the middle of the map.
Yeah. It's such a pain the way that the fuel is laid out on this map.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's obviously designed to be like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just. I was doing a few of the what do they call them? The test. What are they
Challenges.
called? Challenges, yeah.
On MudRunner, yeah, so they're in single player.
It's sadistic, really. They just place one single winch point. The only winch point you've got. And that's not. I'm not doing well. I actually got 1 damage crossing the river.
Oh, that's horrible.
It is.
Sorry to hear about that, Frank.
Are you across? You must be.
Yeah,
you must be. Yeah, well, don't forget, I'm towing Sandy.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll take a bit longer. Because Sandy's a bit weaker than a C255, in my experience.
Well,
I know you said it should be stronger.
But Sandy's a C260.
Yeah.
Now, hang on a sec. I didn't like this route that you're on at the moment.
It's a lot better than any of the others.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy, but it's fine.
A little bit bumpy.
Well, it's bumpy. It's not dangerous. You're not going to take any damage.
It's not as bad as the place where I overturned.
Nothing like that. It's just lumpy. It's just a bit of digga.
Okay. Yeah. I was just.
So once you get to where I currently am, at the end of the lumpy bits, you'll come to a T intersection and you want to turn left, and that'll take you up to the.
Okay. All right. I'm just going
to the garage, whereas I'm turning right to start heading me towards the old garage.
Where are you?
Or the first garage.
Oh yes, I can see where you are. Yep. Okay.
So you want to turn left where I just turned right.
Yep. I've decided that where it was really. It's not that bad. Where it was really bad, I think it was fossilized dinosaur poo.
Okay.
You know when you got stuck on top of one? When you were going down to the fuel early on?
And that really lumpy bit, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is a lot easier to get over. Except I've just made 19 damage.
Ooh.
Which, when you consider, I've only got 419.
Oh yeah, you're actually fairly damaged, aren't you?
Yeah, actually, I'm not too sure how much damage old Thingy's got.
Your Sandy.
Yeah.
It was, full on,
Okay.
full of health, but had no fuel.
Oh right, okay. But I fueled him up.
Did you not then go and refuel yourself back up at the?
Yeah.
You fueled him up, and then you went to the big roof. Yeah, okay. Because I was going to say you didn't waste.
Him up. Yeah,
you didn't waste a heap of fuel right
he's
next
cool.
to.
He might be better to tow the tanker actually. Anyway, I'll see how I go for a while.
I'm not saying I did a scientific test, but I just found Sandy, or Colonel Mustard, as I call him.
Okay.
I didn't feel he was as strong as the C255, but
no, I think it could be psychological.
I'm more than happy to accept that being the case, but it's just
because
I didn't.
I'm going to change trucks. Oh, the fuel is quite low in this one.
How much did you fill it up with? Do you know what I mean? Like, because sometimes you can fill it up just like 100 litres or something.
Okay. I'll just jump in back into that one. And I have got 1400. See, I'm going to need quite a bit for Boris. So I might need some help.
Sorry, who's Boris?
Sorry, not Boris. Boris is the blue one we left back at the garage. We haven't introduced Boris yet.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I wasn't. You haven't introduced him to me
Brutus.
either. Brutus, right.
Brutus. I need a lot for Brutus because he takes about 1,000 litres, I think. But never mind, I think this is important.
And he uses it too.
Yeah, he does. But, that it does get the job done.
That's true.
Okay. So, now I'm in this fella. And he's going to try to take a shortcut, which I don't think was very clever of me. And I have a little bit of stuckness going on. And a little bit of no winch points either.
Oh.
Which is...
Can you get in the other one?
Well, I've got in the other one.
Oh.
I might be able to do something here. The nice thing is that it's dawn.
Yeah, it always gives us a sense of hope.
It's always better at dawn. I get a bit down, actually, I suppose is the correct term. And in dawn.
Oh, I just took a bit of damage. Bumped my bum into a tree. You get down at dawn?
I get down
until dawn.
Until dawn, yeah. At night, because there's always something. Yeah.
I'm down until dawn.
This is interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Just.
Managing to get yourself out there, Prang?
But that wasn't really good, because now it's... I just pulled it over. Yeah.
I don't know why you had so much trouble when you went around this river, trying to get back to the first garage.
I don't know where you are or what you're talking about.
You know the river near the first garage that you had to get through? And you sort of had a lot of trouble with it?
No.
Okay. You did, because I was editing the episode.
Well, yeah. I know I did, but I don't know where you're talking about.
Well, you can look at the map. I've just driven off the river.
You've just driven off?
Yeah, but I don't know why you had so much trouble down there. It's easy.
The river? Well, what river?
Sorry, lake I just came from.
The lake?
That one there.
I didn't have any problems with the load.
Well, you spent ages there. Well, probably because
for
you're having to drag a
while,
second
just
one.
getting going because I was dragging. Yeah. Oh, this is frustrating. I was trying to do the usual shortcut. And
The usual shortcut. We haven't been up there, have we?
no, doing a shortcut in general.
I see. The shortcutting technique.
The shortcutting technique, yeah.
Okay.
Now, come on, you should be able to do something here.
What's your driver up to? Mine's sort of wobbling side to side.
It's just waiting patiently. Okay.
What are you up to at the moment?
I'm going absolutely nowhere.
Oh.
I just thought
Are
I
you
was...
stuck in mud?
Yeah, well, I'm stuck in a bit of a swamp, actually. I am
the map and see where you are.
sort of moving a little bit, but
That's
not...
Is it you cutting across that water?
Well, I was trying to, yeah. I mean, that's it. I'm scouting, you see. I don't know what the lay of the land's like.
Sure, no, I appreciate that. Now, I'm down to about a third of my fuel.
Really?
I mean, I've got all of my fuel in
you've got your... Yes,
my tank left.
Yeah, I see.
But I'm specifically not refueling myself with that yet, because I think what I experienced before is that this garage gives you up to about 50% fuel when you go to it.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, well, it gave me about 2/3 by the look of it. Okay. So let's reverse around into the